Good Monday morning, everybody. How are you? Bailey's Homestead here with you again this beautiful Monday morning. As you may realize, some things are a little bit different. We set up a little fence around this. We done all this yesterday. I didn't get any of it recorded. It's kind of a rough day. Didn't anything want to go right. But we got her moved. She shifted a little bit during leveling process, but other than that, it's about where I wanted it. We just had some blocks not in the right spot and it caused it to shift, but it's okay. It's all right because there's still plenty enough room. We were able to do what we wanted to do. We moved all the hutches over here, so we now have Mr. Rabbit, the female rabbit, the two young females, and then the quail. We have the chicken coop moved right there, and then we set this up over here. And if you'll give me just a moment, I'll show you what we got going on over there. Give me just a second. I'm going to grab some feed here so we can take care of the horses on our way around there. Alright, so as we turn the corner now, we have this little area right here where we put the waterer for the horses. And we can gate this off into a little holding pen if we need to. We're going to get this dumped out and feed Santana this morning. And then we're going to go take care of Dakota. Started chipping away at this to get this filled back in and smoothed back out. For right now, we just got all that blocked off. We moved the entrance over here, and we still got some cleanup to do from stuff that was drug underneath the chicken coop. The back of the chicken coop used to be right here. The horse water used to sit right here behind me, and well, he used to be further back, and part of his round pen is where the chicken coop's at now. So it's changed up quite a bit here, but I think this is going to make it a whole lot easier. We're not taking up as much real estate because this round pen can be moved. So if I needed to access back here, it wouldn't be hard to move some panels and let this beautiful boy run free. Yes, we're still removing some rocks and stuff out of here, but for the most part, we got it where he'll be good to go. So for some reason, Santana is not finding her food this morning. Come on, Santana. Come on. Santana, come on now. Come on. Santana, come on. Come on. Get away from her and leave her alone. You over there up her butt is not helping. She'll come around there just fine on her own. All you're doing is stressing her out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't know what her deal is this morning. She is not wanting to come over here. Kids think they're helping and they're not. She'll run them over in a heartbeat. especially over food. And I don't like having to be cross with them like that, but well, they gotta learn. And I'm not in the mode for anybody getting hurt, so I'm gonna give you all a good look at the chicks here. Hopefully they'll move around for you while I get some other food prepared. Knock all this over. All right. Yeah, she's still over there, but she'll find it. We have the chickens locked in there where they are, so they won't be over there attacking her feed. But we'll come up here and get Miss Charlotte took care of. And the emu, boy, she's getting so big. She is getting so big. I remember when we were about you home, you little bitty thing. I mean, you wasn't tiny by any means, but my lands, have you turned into a big pig. A big pig. We got to get in there and start messing with her. Letting her get used to us and all that. They just been kind of on the back of the list. They're a whole lot easier to contain and all that than these horses are. And well, I am on the struggle bus this morning. I can't do this gate one-handed, so give me just a moment. All right. So anyway, getting the horse took care of and socialized and all that is more of a priority on the list than the pigs. Pigs aren't going anywhere. They don't get let out yet. We're not fenced for that, but anyway, they've just been kind of at the bottom of the list. So we're feeding layer pellet. And alfalfa mix here. I thought I seen something in there that shouldn't have been in there. I'm not seeing it now. The alfalfa pellets just help them get the nutrients from the forage they would normally get. And then, of course, the layer pellets give them that protein. We mistakenly didn't pick up more of the other feed this last time we went and got feed, so we ran out of what we were giving them. And we will be back on track this week, I hope. Let me get this gate latched here. Well, I may have to put you down again. I may have just messed this all up. I know I touched the screen. Yep, I'm setting you down. Alright. Now let's see what I messed up. Oh yeah, I got y'all zoomed in, darked out. Yeah, we're just doing great today, aren't we? Welcome Monday morning. Alright. And Santana has found her food. So, we're good there. As you can see, she's there. Excuse me, I'm a little on the bumpy side, but my shock absorbers are a little worn. Oh, she's doing just fine. Dakota was out yesterday while we moved all that. Loved it, absolutely loved it. But I still cannot catch him. So we're not allowing him to be out all the time. So we're going to get Wilbur's feed here. Oh, y'all's completely in the dark. Oh, that's lovely. All right, well, let's get up out of there. We're going to go take care of Wilbur. Yes, we are going to get him moved. This is a pain in the butt to do. We had thought it through, but we had other things going on at that time, and that's just where he ended up. It's the easiest, quickest solution for him, and we had to get them separated because they are siblings, and we're not trying to, inbreed our animals that don't need to be, that can't be, I should say. Looks like somebody had already fed him, and didn't tell me, so he's already took care of. But he's not faring so well over here on his own, by himself. We want to get him over there near his sister and give him a little bit more of a social life, give him a little bit bigger of an area, and we are going to work on that. I wanted to do it yesterday, but man, by the time we got that coop moved and everything else, we didn't get started until the afternoon, well into the afternoon, and it plumb absolutely drained us. I'm still feeling it this morning. It was a lot. Trying to get all that done. That and the stress of nothing wanting to go the way we needed it to. And that's alright, because we're working for a better day today. I hope you can see me, because I cannot see my screen. We're going to grab some dog food, get the dogs taken care of, and I already took care of the chickens prior to hitting the record button, so they've already been taken care of, and the only thing left now, I got to check the quail, see how their food and water and stuff is, and yeah, they're already on top of there where I don't want them to be. I'm probably going to have to do something with that too, because I don't want them to end up in here. She's a chicken killer. So, we're going to have to fix this problem. So I can't have that. But, we're hoping it works out better. They keep going over into the neighbor's place. I have not had complaints, but I don't want any either. So, we got to get these chicks taken care of. And the quail. And then we had another baby chick hatch out. Hooray, that is awesomeness. But we've been having some of these eggs are just exploding. I don't know what's going on with them. The temperature's right, the humidity's right, but something isn't right. So we're trying to figure out what exactly is going on. There's some of them are not formed, like they weren't fertile, but yet some of them are they did produce, but they didn't hatch, unfortunately. So these are the eggs that were under the turkeys. This is the first time I have actually taken the eggs out from underneath the brooding birds and put them in the incubator. So I don't know what the difference is. I don't know what the problem is, and we're trying to figure that out. But they are still hatching. So we did end up getting rid of a lot of the other eggs that had not hatched. For whatever reason, they did not produce. So I'd rather see that than see chicks that did not make it. So we're still hatching out, though. We're still hatching out. We got a full incubator in there now. We're still waiting for the turkeys to start laying again. They're still kind of in that broody mode, but I think I posted it in my community posts. We built some walls, or a wall, I should say, and we got them divided up. They cannot go into the back anymore to lay on eggs. The chickens cannot go back there to lay, and they are now limited, restricted to the front of the coop there. See, she's going back in there now. She's broody, and it's a pain in the butt to try to chase them out of there all the time. But we're going to collect eggs here in a little bit as well. But other than that, guys, it's going good. We got to get the garden watered this morning. Hopefully before that sun gets up too high in the sky. And I have not been down here to check on it yet this morning. So come along with me and we'll go see how the garden's doing. I don't expect seeds to come up, obviously. They were just planted, but we do have some plants down here. We do have a lot of deer in the area. They normally cross further up from the property here, but they do frequent the power lines over here, and they do come up on the back side of our property. So doesn't look like anything's been in there chewing on anything. Still have a buttload of ants. I mean, these ants are just absolutely ridiculous. And I take that back. Something has picked a piece of lettuce. I can see it from here. It's all the way down there. Off of one of these up here. I'm going to assume it's probably the one that has a hole by it. But that is definitely a piece of lettuce that I can see from here. Could be these ants, but yeah, we're gonna have to get something to put down because I can't do all these ants. That's insane. Did talk to a guy that knows a guy that lived here back when he was young, and he said they've been here since he can remember, from like 15 years old. So a long time ago. But I was informed that this is the only place in the county that has ants like this. Just this corner right here. So I don't know. It's nuts. They build these massive, just enormous ant hills. Okay, that ant hill is from there to there, and that's pretty high up. That anthill mound is every bit of 3 foot tall, and they're still building it. And it didn't take them very long to build it. I smashed down 2 way up there when I had the equipment here, and I don't know what to do with them. They're just they're huge ants. They're red, they're black, they're red and black. I don't know. I don't know. But there's thousands of them. Absolutely thousands. So anyway, yeah, my garden is crawling. I don't know if y'all can see that, if I can hold still long enough. Just hundreds of them. Thousands. I know there's hundreds just on the garden alone. But anyway, we got our tomato row starter. We're wanting to get some more. I'd like anywhere from 2 to 4 more tomato plants. And then we're probably going to do some beans in here. We have the cucumbers there that go down so far and stop. And then we have a good open area between them and the carrots, which is that little flag right there. That end is carrot starts. We'll have to do something with those when they actually come up, when it's time to separate them out. But we have 2 sections of cauliflower here, 2 sections of broccoli. Then we have our lettuce on both ends right there. The last row down there is squash down to that white flag, and from there to there is okra, and then that whole back thing over there is corn. So we're gonna see how it goes this year. I don't know, it may just run in my family. I don't think I know anybody that has had luck growing corn, but we're gonna give her a whirl. Never seems to get very tall, and if it does produce ears, they're not very big. It's just, you know, I guess that's just the way it is. I don't know. We're not big time crop farmers, so I'm sure it's got nutrients and all that blah 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 blah, but I'm not going to grow enough corn in that garden to do a lick of good. So I'm not too concerned about it. I'm growing it to see if I can grow it, and we will enjoy whatever we do grow. So the rest of them, I like pickles, bread and butter pickles. I like cucumber, and there's many ways you can use cucumber. I'm just eating it as a snack to trying to figure out what the chickens are standing on over there. That's just a tree. But anyway, you know, eating it as a snack to put in a salad. I mean, I love cucumber. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. And then we got, you know, tomatoes. We're not big tomato people, but heck, if I could get enough of them, I'd try my hand at making some salsa. And you know, the rest of them is just vegetables and things. I'd like to grow some bell peppers and things like that, but we'll get there. We'll get there. There's 2 planting seasons in a year, and even if I plant something late, we should still get something off of it. So this is our first garden here, and we're still in the process of getting everything squared away here, and you know, it's just it's gonna take time. So yes, we still have some stuff to pick up, so ignore the stuff that's on the ground. My children like to bring our dishes outside. It's just the way it is. As annoying as it is. I got them a new waterer because something happened to theirs. But the duck really has a problem with one of our roosters, and it's kind of cute, but I'm starting to think he thinks he is chicken. Oh, excuse me. I cannot stop yawning this morning. I am still on my muscle relaxer, so that is partly why I'm dealing with what I am this morning. That is still wearing off. I normally don't yawn 5,000 times between 10 words. What are you doing, booger? Coming out here. You gonna help me water the garden? Yeah. We gotta get the hose drug down there. So anyway, guys, Alice just woke up and joined us. They have no school today. Don't know why. Just don't care anymore. It's okay for them to cancel school all the time, but God forbid I keep them home sick. It irritates the crap out of me. Don't send me a letter complaining that my child has missed X amount of days if you're just going to sit here and cancel class every few weeks just because. I mean, I don't know. It's stupid to me. Anyway, we're going to finish taking care of everything. The kids were out of school Friday. They're out of school again today. We've got a couple of them going this afternoon for shots. And they're thrilled about that one. Let me tell you, I'm not too thrilled about it either, but it is what it is. It needs to be done. So we are going to get the rest of this stuff taken care of. And one of our neighbors, nice fella, older gentleman. But yeah, guys, we're going to get this the rest of this took care of this morning. I hope you have a beautiful day and an absolutely wonderful week. Thank you for tuning in today. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share the channel, leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. If you have any ideas on how to get rid of these ants, let me know, because I don't care. I'm not one of these no chemical, no whatever. If it's going to get rid of them, I'm going to use it, as long as it does not harm my animals, because we do have horses that graze. So most of the ant hills are outside of the fence, so if I can get rid of the majority of those, we could probably cut the population at least in half. So I have, that I can count right now, I have 1, 2, maybe 3. Let's go look. I might have 3 ant hills inside the actual fence itself. And I'm going to go check this one down here. We'll check it together, because I have knocked this one down, tried to piss them off, tried to let them know they are not welcome here no more. And last I knew, yep, they are building back. So they were right there. That whole bare spot right there, the whole big bare spot right here, was an ant hill, and now they've moved up here. So that one there is also an ant hill that I think they're working on it, but I didn't dig deep enough apparently to piss them off. So I just got tired of having 3-foot mounds in my yard. But yeah, leave me a comment if you guys know a way to get rid of those. That would be fantastic, because they're annoying. They're all over the place, and it makes it hard to enjoy being outdoors when you got all those ants, because they are everywhere. Front, back, side to side, it don't matter. We're already having to battle the sugar ants in the house. These guys, they're like carpenter ants. They're huge, massive ants. And like I said, there's thousands. And anyway, we'd love to hear from you. You got some ideas? If you like something, don't like something, hey, let us know. As we're always changing here. I don't know about you, but we got to try things, see if it works, see if it doesn't, and keep moving forward. So that's what we are doing. That's what we are doing. Look at that pretty girl right there. Ain't she so pretty? Miss Freya. Miss Freya. Yep. I love her to death. I wish I could have her in the house. She's a good dog, but she's got to be outside, unfortunately. So, that being said, guys, that's all I got for you today. We'll tune back in later and see what we got. Like I said, I don't know how many more chicks are going to be hatching, but they are still hatching. Got a full incubator going, so hopefully that trend will continue. We should be having some baby bunnies here pretty soon, and we'll see how that one goes. And hopefully we don't lose those as well. If we do, we're going to have to figure out what is going on, because we haven't had stuff like that. We've lost some in the past, but we haven't ever lost the entire thing like we did this time, and I think that was just due to stress. So we're going to see how she does this time. It shouldn't have stressed her out too bad moving the hutch. She's a pretty docile rabbit as far as that's concerned. She's not real spooky and all that. I'm sure it stressed a little bit, but we were very gentle with it, and she didn't move that far. I mean, even the chickens weren't even confused where their house was. So we did push a few of them in because of the street light here. They wanted to stay outside, but other than that, the majority of the chickens went in last night. So that was not a big deal. I figured a couple might be a little bit confused of what was going on, but yeah, other than that, I mean, everybody looks fine this morning. They look like they're doing great. Mama Rabbit was in her nesting box. She's acting normal. She's not acting stressed at all. So we did put some metal up. I don't know if you guys seen that earlier. We put that up to keep the chicken killer from reaching through the fence. Keep a little bit of the shady area once the sun gets above us here. It'll kind of shade underneath there. I think that'll keep the rabbits cooler as well, and the quail. And then we also boxed off the end of the quail down there, just to help kind of close them in from weather. And I'm going to build a cage right here. I had to leave that open for space for the ramp, but I'm going to build across those two, and we're going to put a cage with some metal. That way when we do have the little guys, we can have a spot for them, or we can swap mama out, something. But we'll have a way to separate. So future plans there are coming up, and again, I appreciate y'all. Stay tuned. I will keep y'all updated as I can on what's going on, what we're doing, how everybody is, and the changes that we make. I wish I would have recorded yesterday, but it's hard to keep these kids focused on a task, and I wasn't sure that I would get a good video out of that. I was in the truck, my wife was out trying to help, and it was a lot of chaos to try to record. I'm really hoping that one day I can get, set up like these other folks and have all the tripods and all that, but it's not going to be today, so hang tight. I think I do all right with my phone, and it's real. It's not edited out. It's not any of that unless I make a short or something out of a video. You're getting the full real deal. So anyway, guys, we got eggs to collect, water to garden, and I got a couple more animals here to take care of. So again, have a beautiful week, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.